What up, everybody? Medicated Sports, baby. What's going on? I'm fucking back. Few days off. Who knows what's going on? But here I am. Let's get it going. I'm glad to be talking to everybody, for my 80 people or 20 people or 5 people who be listening. What's good? Good morning to everybody. What's going on? I don't even know what I'm going to be talking about to y'all today, but, yo, it's a nice day out today. Yesterday it was fucking snowing. That was stupid. And then it's supposed to be nice as hell, for the rest of the week. And it's like, fuck yeah. Spring's coming, baby. Let's go. And then summer's coming and be looking tan, looking good. Get it popping. Let's fucking go. I get hyped for summer. I love that shit. Yo, I remember I used to fucking love winter, and I got older and I'm just like, dude, fucking winter sucks. It does nothing. Like, you get home from work or you wake up and you just are like, oh, cool, I'm fucking stuck inside for the day. Dude, nobody likes that shit. And if you say you do, you're fucking lying. No one likes winter. Like, yeah, you could live in Wyoming and be fucking traveling and stuff. Like, nah, you're lying. No one truly is like, oh man, winter's coming, I hate summer. Yo, if you hate summer, you're a bad person. Like, why would you hate summer? Like, it's so nice out, you can go to the beach and just kick your feet up and put your feet in the sand and feel the ocean and the salt and just drink beer. Dude, fuck winter, you can't do anything. You sit your ass inside and just drink hot cocoa because you're it's 20 degrees out and you're just cold as shit. Nah, I ain't about that life no more. Can't trust people who don't like the fucking warm, man. Can't trust them. Yo, I will say this. I'm ready for the fucking draft, if you're asking me. Because every day there's a new mock draft. And it's just mind-blowing how every day you can come up with a new draft. Really, homie? It's changed that much that you needed to go make a complete 7-round draft again? Come on, man. Just be like, oh, this is the change in the draft. Like, you don't need to make a fucking mock draft for every day, or every week. I mean, dude, stocks aren't changing that much. It's not like we know Baker Mayfield's a great quarterback. There's no reason his draft stock should fall we're just waiting. He's just, I'm just using him as an example. You need, maybe every 3 weeks or something. I mean, every day to every week, it's stupid. You're just wasting time and you could be using those resources for something else and just, why don't you go study one player that maybe you don't think is going to stand out or a player you think is going to stand out that's not going to do so well. But I will say I'm just really excited for the draft. I don't even know when the draft is. I think it's next month. I'm about to look this shit up because I'm really curious. I think it's May. It's April 26th. Oh shit, it's so soon. Yo, the draft's real soon. I love watching the first 3 rounds, I would say. The first 3 rounds are probably the best. And then it's after that, it's alright, I'm kind of done with this, I love seeing who goes first. I love seeing, where people drop to that maybe weren't expected or, everyone's expecting Saquon Barkley to go in the top 5 or the top 4, It's what if no team picked him and then he fell to the top bottom? Obviously, that would never happen because he's a fucking freakish athlete and he's maybe the best player in the draft. So, I mean, he's obviously going to go, but it's what if Lamar Jackson falls to the 2nd round? That's going to be the talk of it, and it's always oh shit, that shit's exciting. I love it. It just is it just keeps you on your fucking toes, oh shit, and then they get drafted and you're oh fuck, that's gonna be so fresh, I can't wait to see them how well they mesh with their offense and everything, or a defensive player, oh, he's such a big hitter, what's that guy's name from, there's a guy from Florida State, I believe, and he's a huge hitter coming out of the draft. Oh man, what the fuck is his name? Oh, right here. Yeah, Derwin James. Yes. And it's just yo, what if he went to Jacksonville and was with Jalen Ramsey? No, Jalen Ramsey? Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, Jalen Ramsey. Like, that would be so fresh. Like, they would go to the Super Bowl. I don't care how well, Blake Bortles is pretty bad. I'm sorry. I'm not putting my trust into Blake Bortles. I think I've said that before on here before, too. Like, Blake Bortles is not someone that I fucking trust at all. And yeah, I definitely have said this. Like, he's kind of like a Derek Anderson. Like, goes 5 years with nothing and then, has one good season, gets paid. But, I mean, Blake Bortles was a first-round draft pick. Damn. That's nuts if you think about it. Like, how much money these players are making. And, like Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford is dick, dude. Dude, he's horrible. And, like, yeah, he set the NFL completion percentage for 70%, 70.3% or something like that. But who gives a shit? Like, I don't even think his team made the playoffs because they started 5-0 and then, lost, like, 6 games in a row or something. Like, who cares? Like, you're just not a good quarterback, and that was, like, the only season you've actually fully almost played. All he does is collect paychecks, and he just somehow gets picked up, and it's like, bro, why are teams doing this? Like, why do they keep giving him money? He did, like anytime he gets picked up by a team, there's just memes going around of him arriving in a fucking ambulance. I mean, come on, man. Come on. It just doesn't make sense. I don't understand why, like, the league works that kind of way and it just recycles quarterbacks and players and, and it's just like, why aren't we, like, giving other people a shot? Maybe that's what, like, the Spring League for is, and if, like, you guys aren't familiar with that, like, that's just, like, kind of like a little league version, I guess you could say, of, like, the NFL. It's just of, like, NFL hopefuls who want to make it to the league but are out of college ball. I guess that's probably the best way to explain it. Yeah, so, like, I mean, obviously they have, like, Johnny Manziel, and they have Zach Mettenberger, which he's butt. And, I mean, like, Johnny Manziel's first game, I mean, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, but, I mean, that's nothing good. But, I mean, good for him to be back on the field, like, especially after everything he's gone through, like, mentally and everything, and, but, yeah, so, like, it's just, like, a league, and it's, like, why don't those players, like, get more of a chance than just, like, these recycled players? Like, I mean, because, look, like, Andrew Luck, first-round pick. Yes, first-round pick, number 1 pick, and then RG3, it's just, RG3 fell off, and everyone was like, oh, yeah, the Colts definitely won that trade. How? They got, what, 2 more seasons of Andrew Luck than RG3? RG3 came back a season early, way too early from that injury his first season and fucks up. And, I mean, you guys both kind of lost. I mean, Andrew Luck's just piling on money. Robert Griffin just signed with the Ravens, and, I mean, I don't expect anything big out of him. I'm just saying, like, neither team won on those. I mean, Andrew Luck's constantly hurt. He still hasn't even picked up the Duke, according to him. I mean, dog, are you going to get better? The Colts need to draft a quarterback immediately. Like, if I'm the Colts owner, fuck yeah. I'm saying, I'm telling my guys, dude, I'm not putting my trust in Andrew Luck. We'll rehab him and everything. We've spent a lot of money on him, but let's try to get a rookie quarterback on a rookie contract. I think Andrew Luck's still on his rookie contract, but he might have signed one more. I'm going to look that up. But, like, if you get a rookie contract, like, say, like, Dak Prescott, he's only making $600-some thousand for his contract a year. That's a cheap-ass quarterback. That's basically playing for free. And, I mean, if you could bring in, like, a Josh Allen or, I wouldn't say a Lamar Jackson, like a Baker Mayfield. Like, like those players would come in and have an impact and be playing for so cheap, and then you'd still be rehabbing Andrew Luck, and by that time, if Andrew Luck's better, okay, you implement him into the offense. See how he does. See if this man gets hurt. See how your quarterback is playing. See how he's doing. If he's doing well, you keep him in. You don't want to disrupt the chemistry. He's not doing so well. Andrew Luck's feeling better. Put in Andrew Luck. See how it's doing. Don't put him in if you guys are 5-10. Just asking for him to get hurt. But you guys are maybe 3-6 and struggling. Put in Andrew Luck. But like that, I'm just spitballing here. I'm freeballing. Like that's just an option. You got like the Colts need to look at something different than Andrew Luck. And I mean I get it because like you're investing so much time and money and like that player's also putting his faith into you, but it's also like we want to win. It's been 3 years almost, I would say. Yeah, and it's just like we're not seeing anything, and I mean. I understand you're rehabbing, but like go ahead, we'll rehab you, but we might want to go ahead and deal you if we pick a quarterback up in here and see him as a success, and we could get Andrew Luck got better. The Colts could get so much, not so much, but they could definitely get a decent draft pick and money wise, or a player. Definitely for Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is a great quarterback, but he's just always hurt. So, you can get a first-round pick for him. I mean, honestly, you get 2 first-round picks. I mean, I don't know if a team's going to take 2 first-round picks for an Andrew Luck. But if I'm the Colts right now, I'm telling you, I'm picking a quarterback. I'm not going with Saquon Barkley, no. I don't need a running back. We need a quarterback. We need to look for the future. And I mean, that's just fucking me, man. I just feel like some teams are just, continually, like I said before, continually, recycling and just going through used players. And just, some players aren't getting that shot. And, that's what that spring league is for. And then, who knows? I'm really excited for the draft. I can't wait to see, where players go, who ends up with who. Are there going to be a controversy? Is there going to be a trade, I mean, there hasn't been a huge trade since, that Eli Manning debacle way back. Man, that was great. What a bitch, though. What a bitch move. But, I mean, he does have 2 Super Bowls, but, and then it's when I remember always watching ESPN and, they grow, it's would Eli Manning be as good as, say, Phillip Rivers if they switch teams? Would Eli Manning have brought them Super Bowls? I don't fucking know. And, it's always one of those what if kind of questions. But, I mean, it worked out in favor for Eli Manning. I mean, he's won 2 Super Bowls, beat the greatest quarterback of all time twice. I mean, at the moment, you're wow, what a bitch. He's really acting like this. He should be you should be grateful that you're even getting drafted. Some people don't people would that's probably one of the greatest moments in a player's life, when they look back, they're like, man, I can't believe I got drafted. So, it's definitely wild. But, good for Eli Manning. I just thought about that, to be honest. I feel like a lot of people kind of forget that. Damn, Trey, would refuse to go to the San Diego Chargers. That's crazy. Yo, I'd be fuck yeah, let's go San Diego, baby. Why do you want to go to New York City? I don't know, man. But good for him. I know that was random. I was just throwing that out there. Alright, everybody. I'm going to try to bring you guys a new video tomorrow. I'm going to be talking some shit. I'm just going to be talking facts, too. And just be rambling. So, you know what, guys? Just leave me your thoughts or whatever. Leave some comments. You can check me out on Instagram at Medicated Sports. That's about it. Alright, everybody. I'm out.